What it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy Big Vibe Opinion back with another live video. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that share button. And most importantly, make sure you sub to the channel. Turn on that post notification bell so that you be notified each and every time that your boy Big Vibe is going live, man. With that being said, let's get into this intro. Welcome to Big Vibe Opinion. Moderators, with my permission, any negativity in the chat should be hidden from this channel. This channel is a negativity-free channel, drama-free channel, and we are here to push the message out. We will not be distracted. So with my permission, any negativity in the chat should be hidden from this channel. Welcome to Big Vibe Opinion platform.
The devil doesn't want you to become what God has spoken over your life. But you cannot afford to be afraid, because fear is the enemy of your faith. I've come this morning to speak to your possibility. You are royal, you are chosen, you are God's people, and you are anointed to finish. The Bible says that he that beginneth the good work shall complete it. Somebody repeat after me: God finishes what he starts. The devil doesn't want you to become what God has spoken over your life. But you cannot afford to be afraid, because fear is the enemy of your faith. I've come this morning to speak to your possibility. You are royal, you are chosen, you are God's people, and you are anointed to finish. The Bible says that he that beginneth the good work shall complete it. Somebody repeat after me: God finishes what he starts.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Hey, hope everybody had a blessed weekend. It's the top of the week. Top of the week. What's up, H.I.? What up, Trevin? What's going on, Ashley? As y'all see, the title, the power of the tongue. Power of the tongue is the title. And understanding how a lot of this stuff, V White, what's going on? We have to start understanding how this particular topic can tie into so many different aspects of life, right? This particular topic can tie in to so many different aspects of life. When we talk about the power of the tongue, that means the things that you speak into the universe, the gravity that your words gain, the traction that your word gain, the way you speak to people, the way that you speak to people, the way that you address certain situations. We have to understand the power of the tongue. We have to understand the power of the tongue. Because, like I say in Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 21, death and life are in the power of the tongue. The tongue could be used as a weapon to harm and destroy, or as a tool to build and heal. We know a lot of people that use their mouthpiece as a weapon. And we all are guilty of it at some point in time in our life. We have used our mouth or our tongue to lash out at people or say things to people, because guess what? None of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. But when we start to understand, when we talk about moving in positivity, when we talk about moving in a positive direction, we have to understand, in order to make that change in a positive direction, we must what? First, change the way we see things. We must change the way we speak about things. And we must change the way that we do things. When we're talking about making a change in our life, a lot of people come out, man, they come out and say some of the most outlandish stuff to you. Like, you like, what the hell? Like, I'm talking about, I didn't heard people, I done heard some stuff come out of some people's mouth. Like, what the heck? What you say? What? Like, how do you say that to somebody? How do you talk about somebody in that way? You know, we have to understand, man, the universe is listening to everything that we say. You got to understand how many brain cells are listening to the words that come out of our mouth. So I'm going to tell y'all something. The things that you speak in from the time you wake up in the morning, the things that you speak out of your mouth could determine how your day go. So if you wake up in the morning and you say fuck this, or you wake up with an attitude, or I hate this job, I don't feel like doing this, I don't feel like, look at the difference. And I'm gonna challenge y'all to just say, all y'all gotta do is say agree in the chat. All y'all gotta do is say agree in the chat. When you have them mornings, you get up and you say, I don't feel like doing this. How many of y'all can agree that when y'all say I don't feel like doing this, you be dragging it, you be dragging around, taking your time, not in a rush to put your clothes on, not in a rush to get out the door, not in a rush to get to work. You're not in a rush to get the kids to school, because the first thing you did when you woke up that morning, before you even said, thank God for allowing me to see another day, the first thing you did when you got up was say, damn, I don't feel like going to this job. Fuck, I don't want to go to this job. Or, now when you say that, when you speak that, you just told yourself, you just told those brain cells, today is not the day for me. Compared to when you wake up and you in a positive mindset. When you wake up and you say, thank God for allowing me to see that another day. When you wake up to know that everyone in your house that laid down and went to sleep also is up the next day with you as well. Like, the power of the tongue, when I'm talking about the things that you speak out of your mouth, it makes a difference in how you live, how you move, how you react, I'm talking about, if you wake up and tell yourself, hey, I love me, thank God, I love my children, you have to speak that positivity into yourself first. You have to speak that positivity into yourself. If it's something that you want to accomplish, you have to wake up every day and say, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to get this done. Whatever that this may be, every day you wake up and tell yourself, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to get this done. You have to speak that. Every time your brain cells hear you saying, I'm going to get this done, guess what? Your brain start to believe. The tongue operates the brain. I'm telling you, you will be surprised. The things that you speak, how much control it has over you, how it dictates your energy, how it dictates your movement, how it dictates your feelings. We have to be mindful how we speak to other people, how we talk to people, the things that we say to people. We all have said some hurtful stuff to someone at some point in time in our life. But when we realize what we did and we realize how much of a weapon our tongue is, we then have to look at the way that we deal with people. How do you say certain things? A lot of people, like they always say, a lot of people just speak and don't even think about what they saying before they speak. What up, hey child? A lot of people speak and don't even think about what they saying. They just say shit without thinking about it. Well, which could be a problem, which can lead to a problem, because sometimes you have to. How would you feel if somebody said something to you that you don't agree with? A lot of times people don't even think about themselves and how they would feel about someone just coming up saying something off the wall or negative to them. They don't look at the other side of the picture. They just look at it from their perspective. But sometimes, man, it ain't even about what you say. It's about how you say it. It ain't always about what you say. It's about how you say it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of those kids. I'm one of those kids that come from my granddad, my grandmother. If it was the rule that I was taught, if you ain't got nothing good to say, then don't say nothing at all. That's the way I was taught. What up, Jeff? What up, She? What up, Child? That's the way I was taught. If you ain't got nothing good to say, then don't say nothing at all. But you have a lot of people that operate in this world out of hurt, and they don't care. They don't care to hurt you, because a lot of the people are hurting themselves. So by them feeling the hurt within themselves, they don't care to come out here and make a child feel bad. They don't care to come out here to make Jeff feel bad. They don't care to come out here to make Big Vi feel bad. They gonna lash out at whoever they want to lash out at, because guess what? They don't care. They don't care about the next person feeling, but not understanding. Sometimes people don't want to address themselves and address the personal things that they are dealing with, but they come out and they speak and they lash out to other people because they want to see other people feel the way that they feel. And that's not the way to go. If I can't motivate you, if I can't inspire you, if I can't help your situation, I would rather not speak on your situation. But most of the time, I'd rather not. The opportunity really has to present itself in order for me to speak. You have to be an approachable person. If I don't feel like you are approachable, I'm not going to probably even say nothing to speak on it anyway. If I don't feel as though you're an approachable person, and I can kind of tell like by your actions and how you move. But a lot of people come out and they say shit and they say things to you, and the first thing they say, they'll say something to you and they'll say, well, I don't give a F. I don't care how you feel. I said what I said. It is what it is. You should care. You should care. If you said something to someone that caused them some type of pain or hurt or suffering in their life, you should care. How could you say you don't care? But you just don't understand the law of the universe. You can't just come out and be going around saying things to hurt people and thinking that those same things that you said to hurt me is not going to come back on you. See, for them, you get that instant gratification by knowing or feeling like you've hurt my feelings at the moment. But guess what? The same thing you said to hurt me will soon come back around to you, and then how are you going to be able to deal with you spoke this into the universe. You have to be mindful. We as people have to be mindful. And like I say, man, the more positivity that you speak out of your mouth, you speak that positivity on yourself, you speak that positivity on people you love and care for, you speak that positivity on people you want to see successful, guess what? Your chances of being successful is greater versus someone that goes around and just try to tear people down all the time, talking about people all the time, cracking jokes on people all the time, dragging people all the time. You're not gonna prosper by tearing someone down. You're not gonna benefit by tearing someone down. Yeah, all the people that's laughing, yeah, it's funny right now. But with those people that's laughing with you will soon laugh at you, because you're gonna become what you are doing. You're gonna become what you're doing because you're speaking that negativity unto your life. Yeah, you're talking about somebody else and you're talking negative about somebody else, but you're really speaking on how you feel inside. See, the tongue is a reflection of you. Your tongue is a reflection of how you feel, but you oppose it to someone else. So what I mean by that, I might come out and say something about Jeff. I'm actually talking about myself, but I'm addressing it to Jeff as if Jeff is this type of person, but it's me who I'm really talking about. The things that you speak out of your mouth with your tongue is only a reflection of how you feel inside about yourself. But see, the only way you can express yourself is through trying to tear someone else down. So you use other people to explain how you feel as a person inside. That's it. That's it. That's all. When you hear these people with all this negative ass energy, all these negative undertones, they are only talking about how they feel inside as a person. But they're not going to come out and say this is that they need the help. They'll rather come out and say, a child, this, that, and the third. But whole time they only talking about how they feel about themselves inside. Good morning, Miss April. They only, man, when you hear people always being negative, come on, man, you being negative all the time. Everything come out your mouth is negative. You have to have negativity within your heart. This is how you feel. But instead of you addressing your own feelings as a man or as a woman, you come out and try to throw it off on other people to make yourself feel better. You got people in this world that get off on seeing other people hurt because of their hurt. I'm hurting, so I'm going to come out and make you hurt. Okay, is that fair? Is that right? Is that the way to address a problem? A lot of these people that come out here speaking that negativity out of their mouth, they're only talking about how they feel inside as a person. They can't come to grips with with their inner self. They don't want to address their inner self. A lot of this deep-rooted issues that these people try to look over and pass over on to someone else because they don't want to address themselves. People don't want to address who they are. I always say it. Can you deal with the man or woman in the mirror that you see every morning? A lot of people don't want to. People go in that bathroom. I tell you, a lot of people go in the restroom. It's people in this world will go in the restroom and wash their face and brush their teeth with the lights off because they don't want to deal with the person that they see in that mirror. They don't want to deal with the person that they see in that mirror. So when they go in the bathroom, in the restroom in the morning and washing their face and brushing their teeth, they do it with the lights off because they don't want to address that man or woman in the mirror. They don't want to address that brokenness. They don't want to address that hurt. And what they do as a broken person, as a hurt person, one of the realest things they say, hurt people. So hurt people go out and speak negativity onto other people because that's how they feel. They speak their negativity onto other people because that's how they feel. Yeah, they may be saying something about you, but they're really talking about themselves. They talking about how their heart feel, how their heart looks. See, you can't see the inside of my heart, but I know how I feel. So I'm gonna come out and speak it towards you and make people think that you are this type of person, but whole time I'm really the type of person that I'm accusing you of being. This is the psychological, this is the psyche of most people. They come out and talk about other folks because that's how they feel. That's how they look at their self. That's what they see when they look in the mirror. But you know what? I don't want to take accountability for how I feel. So I'm gonna say only the queen feel like this. I'm gonna say Chi-Town feel like this. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna come out and say everybody else feel this way. How do one deal with themselves when you don't want to face reality? A person who don't want to face reality, I'm telling you all, they will come out and attack people. They will come out and make people feel as though they are the problem. But the whole time, the only problem is the person who doing the attacking. The person who doing the attacking. The person who doing the slashing with the tongue. The person who's speaking death on other people with the tongue. People don't even understand how powerful the tongue is. Man, I remember growing up and having this guy wasn't my friend. He wasn't my friend, but I knew him. I knew him and watched this guy, him and his father, go back and forth. He arguing with his daddy. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, I fuck this. I don't want to be here. Man, I don't like you. Stood up with his chest out. Stood toe to toe with his dad. The man told his dad, I hate you. They arguing back and forth, man. I promise you to God. This brother was probably 2 years older than I was at the time. I was 16. This brother just turned 18. Probably wasn't even 18 yet. He probably about 17 at the time. Him and his dad arguing. He saying some of the most hateful stuff to his dad that he could possibly say. And this young man had a massive heart attack right in front of his house while him and his dad was arguing. Fell dead. Fell dead. Right in front of his house while he and his dad was arguing. He was going toe to toe with his dad, saying all type of crazy stuff to his dad, talking crazy to his dad. And he fell dead from a massive heart attack. I tell people, man, I speak it even with my children. You have to be mindful of the things that you say. Be mindful of what you ask for. And we all may have those stories where we didn't tell God do this, or I don't feel like doing that, or we didn't said something, or asked, we just spoke something into the universe, and we speaking it, not thinking that it's gonna come forward right away. But then next thing you know, you're not prepared for whatever else you ask for. You're not prepared for it. See, people ask God, they'll speak things into this universe just thinking they just talking. But the universe has a way of communicating with us as people. You have to be mindful of what you ask for. Because you may ask for some one day, it may not appear. You may ask the second day, it may not appear. So now in your brain, in your mind, you say, no matter what I ask for, it ain't like it's gonna happen anyway. So you done told yourself, well, no matter what I ask for, it ain't gonna happen anyway. But the third day you ask again, and boom, it fall in your lap. You're not prepared no more, because you done told yourself, and you done told those cells in your brain that, man, I can ask for this, it ain't gonna happen anyway. You done got relaxed. You done got chill. Now you're not prepared. God, can you do this for boom? He finally give it to you, and then when you get it, you don't know what to do with it. A lot of us, man, a lot of us as people, we really have to look at this thing for what it really is, man. And even with, like I say, the tongue is a part of everything we do. Your tongue is a part of everything we do in life. Our tongue, we use our mouth to talk. We breathe through our mouth, through our nose. We taste, different things. Some of the most important things in life we do is with our tongue. But then with the same tongue, you got people use it, instead of using it to encourage someone, they use it to hurt people. They use it to bring people down. They use it to call women bitches and hoes. They use it to do all type of negative things versus using this blessing that God gave you, this gift that God gave you as a mouth, as to be a blessing for someone else out here who's feeling down, someone else out here who's feeling like giving up, someone else out here who need prayer, someone else out here who need a lifting hand, someone out here who need encouraging words, someone out here who feel like they can't go on no more. You can be using your tongue to save people's lives, literally. You can save lives with your tongue, literally. You don't even have to touch someone physically or none of that. Just the words out of your mouth could save someone's life. Just to know there is someone out there, even when I felt like nobody cared. I remember that one time Big Vi told me to be encouraged, to stay the course. Your blessing is coming. What God has for you is for you, and can't no one take it away from you. But you have a lot of people that use their same mouth that God gave them to be a blessing to people, to destroy people, to bring them down, to tear them down, to degrade them, to make them think less of themselves. Like, man, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. So a lot of times with me, I always said, if I don't have nothing positive to say, I would rather not speak. I don't like to do the back and forth. I don't like to do the drama. I don't like it. What does it do for me? Nothing. Eight pieces of wisdom that can change your life. Words are powerful. Use them wisely. Wisely as in, if you're not telling someone you love them, if you're not helping somebody to go in the right direction, if you're not encouraging someone, if you're not motivating someone, if you're not trying to save someone life, if you're not offering someone food, shelter, anything, let your words be used to help someone, to encourage someone, to build their relationship with God, to have an understanding with God, to just use your words for your best interest. And ask yourself, would I want someone to say something to me that, you know what I'm saying? You got to ask yourself that. How would you feel if someone said something to you that you wouldn't even say to somebody else? So you be the person, you set the example, be the leader, lead by example. You go out and put the positivity out there. Put the positivity out there. Take the initiative. Don't wait around. It's somebody out there right now that you see every day going through something, suffering from something, that don't know how to express themselves. that don't know how to come to you and ask for a prayer, that don't know how to come to you and ask for help. Check on your friends, check on your family, check on your loved ones. Use your words wisely. People come and go, but the right ones stay. That's it. We meet a lot of people throughout this lifetime. You're going to meet a lot of people. I tell you what, I mean, you probably at this rate we going, you probably can do year to year. At this rate we going, you probably can do a year to year evaluation of your life. And you'll say, dang, I met 20 people last year. And out of those 20 people you met last year, you probably still communicate with probably about 2 or 3. You probably only communicate with 2 or 3 people out of the 20 people that you met last year. So when they say people come and go, yes, facts. People come and go because not everybody that come around has the same intentions for you. Not everybody that come around has the same purpose for you. Not everybody that comes around has your best interest at heart. Some people come around for what they can get. Some people come around for what they can gain. Some people come around to see your movement. I mean, some people come around with hidden agendas. So, of course, but the right people, you will know the right people. I don't give a doggone how many people you meet. You're going to know when you met somebody that's genuine. You're going to know when you met somebody that's pure at heart. You're going to know those type of people. Remember, you are doing enough even if it doesn't feel like it. You know, and that's all about self. That's all about self. We got to stop looking to other people as humans. We got to stop looking at other people that are human beings just like us for confirmation. You know, we got to do what we do and be and understand that we got to do the things that it is that we choose to do. And the only confirmation that we should seek is the confirmation from God. We got to stop seeking confirmation from our friends, from people that, you know, that associate with us. Because guess what? Even though those people may be happy for you, but you out here, your mission is to satisfy God. Your mission is to satisfy God. So we gotta not look to man to confirm what we out here doing, because we see a lot of that nowadays. It's all about clout chasing. People out here doing anything to go viral. People out here doing anything to get noticed. But when you doing something and you doing it from the heart, you don't look for confirmation from other people. You get that confirmation from God. Remember, failure is when you don't try. That means you can't be getting up in the morning using that tongue. Don't allow that tongue to cause you not to make the attempt. Don't allow your tongue to talk you into not making the attempt. You heard her say it. Don't allow your tongue to talk you into not making the attempt to make the change that's necessary. So when you wake up in the morning, positivity should be the only thing on your mind. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you need to tell yourself is, thank God for allowing me to see another day. I'm telling you, when you wake up and your mind and your heart is in a positive state of mind, you're going to kill all of those negative brain cells. You're going to you're going to run that devil away. Because the devil is sitting back waiting on you to say, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to. The devil sitting back waiting on you to say, man, I don't feel like going to work. The devil going to say, oh, you ain't got to go to work. It's all right. You ain't got to go to work. You see what I'm saying? You see how it works? The devil waiting on you to say, man, I hate this job. Yeah, man, that job, that ain't the job for you. That ain't the job for you. See how the tongue work? The tongue speak, but the brain listen. When the tongue speak, the brain is listening. Man, I don't feel like getting up. Man, you can keep laying down, but you know you got to be working in 5 minutes. When you speak with your tongue, the brain is listening. Random acts of kindness make everyone feel better. Live for today, not for tomorrow. That's right. Let's get accomplished today everything we can so we can progress further tomorrow. Let's not put things off today for tomorrow. Let's get it done today. Because if you leave things from today to do tomorrow, then guess what? You hindering your progress. If you leave things undone today just because you feel like you can do it tomorrow, you just set yourself behind. Because each and every day has a new challenge. Each and every day we wake up presents a new challenge. Most definitely, we have to speak life into each other. Man, I hear it. A lot of times, especially being on these YouTube streets, especially being in this sector, man, I'll be hearing some stuff. I'll be hearing people say some stuff sometimes. I'll be like, man, how in the heck do you say something like that out of your mouth? You know, I done heard some stuff being around here. That's why I try my best to stay away from it. I try my best to stay out of it because, man, I mean, the stuff that be said sometimes be like, what? Like, how do you say that to another person? How do you say that to another person? You say, never look back. There's nothing there for you. Never look back. There's nothing there for you. I always say it's amazing, right? When they made a vehicle, they made the windshield 2 to 3 times bigger than the rear view window. Then they gave you a rear view mirror. But the rear view mirror is a small mirror that's attached to the big windshield. Why is that? They say because you spend more time looking forward than you do going backwards. So it's very important that we continue to push forward. Let's continue to push forward. Let's continue to motivate people. Let's continue to inspire people. Let's continue to educate our people. You know, let's continue to grow. Understand that tongue is powerful. So when you speak, just know, just because you're speaking towards someone else doesn't free you or make you exempt from some of the same things that you said out of your mouth. A lot of times we be saying stuff and not understanding. We sitting here talking about ourselves. A lot of times we be saying stuff about other people, but we really be speaking about ourselves in general. A lot of people don't want to deal with themselves. I keep saying it, man. How many people could face the man in the mirror? How many of y'all can face the woman in the mirror? It's called life, man. I'm gonna say that. I said that, and I said that only to say my biggest thing today, this morning, is just coming on and let you all know that be mindful of the tongue and what you speak and how you speak when you speaking. You know, just know that you really have to look at the next person as if you was talking to yourself. Damn, if I say, would I want somebody to say this to me? A lot of people don't question. A lot of people don't question some of the stuff that come out their mouth. They just say it because they want the people to laugh at it. They want it to be funny. They want it to be a joke. So they just say what they want to say. But me, I'd be like, man, I don't know, man. If somebody was, I'm gonna say to you what I would want you to say to me. I know I'm not gonna get that from everybody. I know I'm not gonna get that type of patience from everybody. But I try my best to be cautious of the things that I choose to say, because I know, if one thing come out the wrong way, it can change the whole narrative, the whole landscape of the conversation. And we look at the way that music has evolved in this world. I'm gonna tell you how powerful the tongue is before I get ready to get up out of here. The tongue is so powerful. The music from back in the day used to have substance in it. The music from back in the day used to tell a story. The music from back in the day used to talk about real life situations that people went through. Now listen at the music that you hearing right now today. Listen at the difference in the music you hearing today versus the music we used to hear back in the day, when music had substance, when music talked about real life situations that went on in our communities. So that's how powerful the tongue is. The tongue has shifted the whole landscape of the music that we listen to. We used to could listen to music to get through shit that we was going through. Music used to be that inspiration. The power of the tongue. Right, Angela. Listen at the music that we listening. Listen at the music that's out now compared to the substance music that we got back in the day. When you listen to people like Johnny Taylor, when you listen to people like Marvin Cease, Tyrone Davis, when you listen to a Sam Cooke, when you listen to a Teddy Pendergrass, the OJs, when you listen to the Isaacs, when you listen to Sir Charles T.K. Soul, when you listen to Marvin Gaye, when you listen to all of this music back in the day, the music had substance. The music told a story. Nowadays, the music is so fucked up nowadays, man, that you want to turn the radio off and not even allow your kids to listen to. But y'all be blessed. I hope y'all have a good morning, And to anyone out there, look, man, if you've been feeling down or you've been feeling bad about anything, just understand, man, all you have to do right, that's why they want to silence R. Kelly. You listen to R. Kelly, Trading My Life. You listen to R. Kelly, You Saved Me. You listen to R. Kelly, Dedicate. You listen to the things that this brother talk about in I Wish. When you listen to a R. Kelly, Heaven, I Need a Hug, like this brother music, like, was life. It spoke life. But for all the people that support me, man, I want y'all to understand that I really do appreciate y'all for all the support, all the continuous support, being here, being around. I thank you guys and ladies a lot. We're gonna continue to keep that positive energy over here on the platform. I what else? Man, trying to see what else I got going on. Really ain't got no much going on. I'm about to be transitioning or moving. I'm about to be moving soon. So there's some good news right there for you. But thanks again, man, for everyone. Like, I haven't been on in a minute. I came on yesterday and I was like, dang, man, I ain't been on YouTube in a minute. But I'm back and I'm gonna try to come every morning with some motivational messages for the people out there, man. And it, like my grandma would say, it ain't what you say, it ain't what they say to you, is what you answer to. So, when people come at you talking crazy, talking all sideways, if you know that you don't fit the description, guess what? Don't even give them no attention, because whatever they saying to you, the only way it's going to grow any attention is if you address it. So if it's something that has nothing to do with you and somebody talking crazy, hey, it is what it is. Don't even pay it no attention, because it ain't what they say, is what you answer to. And with that being said, it's your boy, Big Vibe Opinion, back with another live video, signing out until tomorrow. Free Kales until we see Kales, most definitely. Most definitely, Lady Earth B, most definitely. We all fall short, but every day we should try. Every day our mission should be to get better, to be better. We're not trying to go from 0 to 100 overnight, but if we can go from 0 to 20, we can go from 0 to 25. There's some type of progress. Make some type of progress. Okay? I hope y'all have a blessed good morning. Everybody be safe. Guess what? We got some cool weather out here in Big Texas. Thank you, God. That hot air is gone. Let's get ready to watch some football. It's football season. It's football season. That's another blessing. Hey, let's continue to pray. Let's continue to pray for the Bunjean Law Group, Kels, and everything that he's going for. Let's continue to pray for the families out here that's dealing with any type of hard time right now, because we all go through them. We all go through something, or we all going through something. So I pray for anyone out there that's having any type of situation going on within themselves personally. I pray that God show favor in your situation, or anyone's situation who's not in the best position right now. For me, myself, Big Vi, I'm going to be moving. So whenever I'm done moving and getting myself set back up, I will be coming back. I will be coming full time, content, and going back to the panels, having the good conversations, the discussions with the fellas is my intentions. So with that being said, love you too, child. Everyone that's came in this morning, I appreciate y'all. And remember, The tongue can be used as a weapon to harm and destroy, or as a tool to build and heal. So we all have a choice to make, is what we choose to do with our tongue. Do we want to build and heal, or do we want to destroy? You know. All right.